The Nissan Juke has always been one of the most distinctive cars on UK roads. Love it or hate it, its bold styling has made it a standout in the compact crossover segment. Now, the 2025 Nissan Juke arrives with a refreshed design, modern technology, and improved practicality, all while keeping that quirky personality that made it famous. At first glance, the new Juke looks sharper and more mature. The iconic high-mounted headlights are slimmer, giving the front a sleeker, more aggressive face. The floating roof design remains, but it's now enhanced with cleaner lines and sharper details that make the Juke look more upscale than ever before. Inside, Nissan has worked hard to raise the quality. Gone are the hard plastics that once plagued its reputation. Instead, you'll find softer materials, smarter design, and a far more modern infotainment system. It finally feels like a cabin ready to compete with the likes of the Ford Puma, Peugeot 2008, and Volkswagen T-Cross. On the road, the Juke delivers exactly what buyers want from a compact SUV: higher driving position, confidence-inspiring visibility, and a surprisingly agile feel for a car in this class. While it's still not the biggest crossover, it has grown up, becoming more practical and more refined without losing its funky charm. The first impression? Nissan has successfully modernized the Juke, making it a stylish, tech-packed, and practical choice for city drivers and small families who want something a little different from the usual crowd. Performance and driving experience. The Nissan Juke 2025 isn't built to be a hot hatch, but it strikes a solid balance between comfort, agility, and efficiency, exactly what drivers in this segment demand. Under the bonnet, it comes with a range of petrol and hybrid options, designed to suit both city commuters and longer-distance drivers. The entry-level 1.0-liter turbocharged petrol engine delivers around 114 horsepower. While it won't set your pulse racing, it's surprisingly responsive for everyday driving. Light steering makes it effortless in tight city streets, while on the motorway it feels stable and confident. Paired with either a 6-speed manual or a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic, it adapts well to different driving preferences. For those wanting more efficiency, the hybrid version is the real highlight. Combining a petrol engine with electric assistance, it offers smoother acceleration, improved fuel economy, and lower emissions. Perfect for urban areas where stop-start traffic is common. The hybrid Juke is particularly quiet in EV mode, gliding through city streets with minimal noise and fuss. Handling has also seen improvements. The Juke feels planted on corners thanks to its compact footprint and well-tuned suspension. It soaks up bumps well, though the ride can feel a little firm on larger alloy wheels. Still, for most UK roads, it's more than comfortable enough. Braking is strong and reassuring, with regenerative braking included in the hybrid to help improve efficiency. Overall, the Juke is not about speed, but about balance. It's easy to drive, confidence-inspiring, and practical, perfect for the target market of young professionals, families, and anyone looking for a stylish yet sensible small SUV. Interior and comfort. Step inside the Nissan Juke 2025, and it's immediately clear that this isn't the quirky but cheap interior of the original model. Instead, Nissan has focused on building a cabin that feels modern, comfortable, and more premium while keeping the playful character that Juke owners love. The driving position is higher than in a hatchback, giving you a commanding view of the road. The seats are well bolstered, supportive, and available with Alcantara or leather trim on higher spec models. They're designed with comfort in mind, especially for longer journeys, and the addition of heating functions on premium trims adds an extra touch of luxury. Nissan's zero-gravity seats, inspired by NASA, help reduce fatigue on long drives, a surprisingly advanced feature for a compact SUV. Rear passenger space has improved over previous generations. While the Juke is still not the most spacious in its class, there's more knee and legroom than before, making it suitable for adults on short trips and perfectly fine for children on daily drives. Headroom is decent thanks to the upright SUV shape, though the sloping roofline does limit space slightly for taller passengers. The cabin design is practical but stylish. A D-shaped steering wheel, rounded air vents, and a central infotainment screen angled toward the driver give it a sporty feel. Storage is well thought out, with large door bins, cup holders, and a useful central armrest compartment. Noise insulation is another strong point. Road and wind noise are kept under control, especially on the hybrid version, making motorway cruising less tiring. Overall, the Nissan Juke 2025 interior is a big step forward. It feels modern, tech-packed, and comfortable, striking a balance between practicality and flair, something that appeals to both young buyers and small families. Technology and features. Technology has become a defining factor in the compact SUV market, and the Nissan Juke 2025 steps up its game significantly. This isn't just a quirky crossover anymore, it's now a tech-savvy contender designed to attract buyers who expect connectivity and convenience at their fingertips. At the center of the cabin is an 8-inch or optional 9-inch touchscreen infotainment system. It comes with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as standard, allowing seamless integration with your smartphone. The graphics are sharper than before, and the interface is smoother, making it far more intuitive. On higher trims, wireless Apple CarPlay is available, plus built-in navigation with real-time traffic updates. One standout feature is the Bose Personal Plus audio system, complete with speakers integrated into the driver's headrest. It creates an immersive surround sound experience that makes even short trips enjoyable. Combine that with wireless charging and multiple USB ports, and the Juke ensures your devices stay powered and connected. Driver assistance tech is another highlight. Nissan's ProPILOT Assist brings semi-autonomous driving features such as adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, and traffic jam pilot, impressive technology in a car of this size and price point. Other safety features include blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, and intelligent emergency braking. Higher trims also get digital displays, including a 12.3-inch digital driver's cluster, customizable to show navigation, media, and driver info clearly. The inclusion of a 360-degree camera with moving object detection makes parking in tight UK streets much easier. In short, the 2025 Juke is no longer behind its rivals in terms of technology. Instead, it feels ahead in many areas, offering premium-level features in a compact, affordable package. For buyers who want a stylish car loaded with modern gadgets, the Juke delivers in spades. Practicality and space. When it comes to practicality, the Nissan Juke 2025 has made significant strides compared to its predecessor. While the Juke has always prioritized style and individuality, Nissan has clearly listened to customer feedback and worked hard to make this latest version more useful for everyday life without losing its character. Starting with the boot space, the Juke now offers around 422 liters with the seats up, which is impressive for a compact SUV. Fold the rear seats flat, and you get well over 1,300 liters, creating a usable load bay for bigger items like luggage or flat-pack furniture. The boot floor is adjustable, allowing you to have a flat loading area or drop it lower for more vertical space. This flexibility makes it more practical than rivals like the Toyota CHR. Passenger space has also improved. In the back, there's more knee room and better headroom than the old model, though taller adults might still feel a little cramped on long journeys. For children and young passengers, however, it's perfectly adequate. Isofix points are fitted for child seats, making the Juke a family-friendly option for small households. Around the cabin, Nissan has included thoughtful storage touches, deep door bins that easily hold large bottles, a spacious glove box, and a central storage area with cup holders. The rear seats also split 60-40, giving you flexible load configurations. Visibility is another plus point. The raised driving position offers a good view of the road, and the slimmed-down A-pillars make it easier to judge corners and tight junctions. Add in the 360-degree camera on higher trims, and maneuvering in crowded city streets or small parking bays becomes stress-free. Overall, the Juke is now far more practical than before. While it may not rival the absolute roomiest in class, it delivers a smart balance of style, practicality, and everyday usability. Running costs and efficiency. One of the strongest selling points of the Nissan Juke 2025 is its affordability when it comes to running costs. Buyers in this segment want style and tech, but they also expect fuel efficiency and low day-to-day expenses, and the Juke delivers in these areas. The standard 1.0-liter turbocharged petrol engine offers a respectable balance of performance and economy. In real-world driving, it averages around 45 to 48 miles per gallon, making it efficient enough for commuters and city drivers. Insurance groups are relatively low too, meaning younger drivers won't face sky-high premiums. The real star of the lineup, however, is the hybrid version. By combining a petrol engine with electric assistance, it can run in pure EV mode at low speeds, especially in stop-start traffic. This not only lowers emissions but also boosts economy to upwards of 55 miles per gallon, depending on driving style. For urban dwellers, that's a big plus. While it's not a plug-in hybrid, the system recharges itself through regenerative braking, so you never have to plug in. Road tax is affordable thanks to low CO2 emissions, and servicing costs are reasonable compared to rivals. Nissan also offers competitive servicing plans and warranties, giving buyers peace of mind when budgeting for ownership. Depreciation has historically been a challenge for the Juke, given its niche appeal, but the 2025 model is expected to hold value better thanks to its improved quality, tech, and efficiency. Residual values should be stronger than previous generations, narrowing the gap with popular competitors like the Ford Puma and Renault Captur. Overall, the Nissan Juke 2025 strikes a strong balance, affordable to buy, economical to run, and backed by Nissan's reputation for reliability. It's not just stylish anymore, it makes financial sense too. Verdict and final thoughts. The Nissan Juke 2025 has evolved into a compact SUV that finally balances its bold personality with genuine everyday usability. Once known as a quirky option with divisive styling and limited practicality, the Juke has matured into a stylish, well-equipped, and efficient crossover that now deserves serious consideration. Design-wise, it still stands out from the crowd. The sharper headlights, floating roof, and sporty stance make it one of the most recognizable cars in its class. For buyers who want something different from the generic designs of some rivals, the Juke's individuality remains a huge draw. Step inside, and the story gets even better. The cabin feels more premium, with quality materials, advanced infotainment, and thoughtful touches like the Bose headrest speakers and Nissan's zero-gravity seats. Rear space and boot capacity have improved, making it far more practical for small families. On the road, the Juke impresses with its balance. The petrol engines are lively enough for daily driving, while the hybrid delivers excellent efficiency, especially in city traffic. Handling is agile, ride quality is solid, and Nissan's ProPILOT driver assist tech makes longer trips more relaxing. Of course, it's not perfect. Rear space still isn't class-leading, and some rivals offer slightly more practicality. But the Juke isn't trying to be the most conventional option, it's a car that blends style, technology, and affordability in a way few others manage. Final verdict? The Nissan Juke 2025 is no longer just a funky choice for those who like to stand out. It's a well-rounded, modern, and efficient crossover that combines bold looks with smart practicality. For UK buyers wanting a small SUV with personality and substance, the Juke is back on top form.